Come on, the Kiwis.
Go, Team Becker.
And he throws.
What the hell is it with the brooms?
Good weight. And it's
You gotta keep the ice glassy and smooth.
It's got a virtue replace
Easy, Roy.
stone and
You beauty!
Kiwis have taken the game. The whole team
Makes the
played
balls.
well, but it's the skip's
You
superb
filthy cowlickers. You'll not even slide your stinking stones halfway down the ice.
Coming up in tonight's news, the Ferndale Strangler may have struck again. Police were called to a house earlier this evening when a local woman found her friend missing and signs of a struggle. Grave fears are held for Beth Wilson's safety as evidence indicates that the missing nurse was taken by force from her home. Anyone who knows of Beth Wilson's current whereabouts, please contact police urgently.
Hell is her.
Helen Clark and Winston Peters are under prison.
Mate, she might still be okay. I have to get out there, drive around. I might spot her.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's not a good idea. It's a bit
I don't care. I gotta do something.
You're over the limit, dude. You can't drive.
Well, get a taxi to the hospital then and see if there's something I can do.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming with you.
Give us a text if there's any news.
Yeah, of course. Listen, mate, Ferndale police aren't too bright. It's just, I hope they made a mistake, yeah?
Have the police heard anything?
Not yet. I'm sure they'll let us know.
Mike Crave was still going. He was going to have dinner in an early night.
Shh. Try not to think about it. Just rest.
How's things?
Have they found Beth?
Not yet. How are you?
I'm okay.
And so is Pubs.
Good.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. Such a relief to see a friendly face.
Maya, you know Detective Gardner?
Hi.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Is that wise? I mean, with her blood pressure and the baby?
Are you up to it?
We're still hoping to find Beth.
It's okay, of course.
Let me...
I'm fine. Ask away.
Maya will be fine.
I know. I just got a bit scared, that's all. I haven't even met the baby yet, and I feel like...
Like an auntie.
Yeah. Anyway, the personnel files. I thought we were worried about privacy.
Not with Beth out there in trouble. We have a psycho on staff and there's a chance we can find a clue in the files.
Okay.
And we'll need security footage to see when Beth walked out the door, when her car left the car park, everything.
Right.
And you better let Scotty know. You'll need to organise cover for her shifts.
And how do you want to handle the media?
At this stage, refer them all to the police. We have nothing to say except that we're cooperating fully.
Do you think there's still a chance that Beth's alive?
There's a chance.
I felt so silly. I was in my car yelling at the police to come and get me, and I didn't know where I was.
You were in shock. It's understandable.
No, I didn't know the street name or the number or anything. I just knew the turn-offs past the big tree on the corner sort of thing. It wasted so much time, didn't it?
Don't worry about that right now. Just so I've got things straight, you were on your way home from work and you found Beth pulled up and out of petrol. Did you notice any cars pulling up behind?
No. I don't know.
So Beth hopped in your car and you took her home?
Correct.
Why don't you just go to a petrol station?
She wanted to, but I thought it would be safer to wait till the morning.
So you took Beth home. Did you go in?
No.
Did you notice anyone on the street or any cars at that point?
I'm sorry.
So you said goodnight and drove off?
Yes.
And a while later you realised you had Beth's purse?
I rang back straight away and said that I'd drop it over, and I drove back to her house and I went in and...
Do you have your phone there?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
When you called the police, did you notice anyone on the street or in a car?
Just that man that knocked on my window. He was just trying to help me and I screamed at him.
What about passing cars?
Perhaps. I'm sorry.
How long before calling Beth in 111?
9 minutes.
Long enough. It seems Beth knew the offender. Do you know of anyone that might call at that hour?
I really don't know her well enough to say.
Was it Jeffries?
Well, I suppose Steve might have. Steve Roberts, he's an orderly here.
They were seeing each other?
Yeah. They were starting to get pretty serious, I think.
Steve Roberts. Get him here.
Hang on a minute. I know Steve. He wouldn't do anything like this. You'd be wasting your time.
If he was anywhere near Beth Wilson tonight, then he's a murder suspect.
I've put exam 8 aside for the police.
Great.
Have you got the security tapes?
Ready for viewing. These are the last of the personnel files.
Good. Take them through, please.
I couldn't get hold of Scotty, but I left a message.
Thanks, Lib. And when you're done here, go home, mate.
It's okay. I don't mind helping.
Hey, any news on Beth?
Nothing at this stage, sorry.
Mr. Henderson, that scar's healing up nicely. Don't leave the building until you've spoken with me.
You need to give me a break, okay? I've been with the boys all...
On second thoughts, we'll do you first.
What's going on?
I'm going to have a little chat with Joey and then you.
What for?
Your movements tonight.
Not again. I left work about 5:30 and went to the supermarket. Then I went to the IV. It was Steve's first night in the flat, so
When did you get to the IV?
A bit before 7. What are you doing to try and find Beth?
I'm thinking of the time Beth thought the killer was after her in the car park.
Right. So that's what this is about.
When we talked about it, you had no idea what you'd done that was so wrong. You were pretty resentful.
Well, you know, might have had something to do with the junk out of my face.
She thought she was about to be attacked, so she defended herself. It seems she didn't get the same chance tonight. But then she didn't think she was in any danger because she let the abductor into her home. Suggests that she knew him.
You think I was that bummed out about Beth gouging my face that I killed her?
We don't know that she has been killed yet.
But that's what you're thinking. You have no clue. If you think I killed her. Look, me and Beth, we sorted all that out ages ago, okay? It was a dumb thing to do. I apologise and we've been fine. We've been working together today and it's been all good.
When did you finish work?
5.
And where have you been since then?
I went round to my old flat, loaded up the car, drove on to the new flat, unloaded, then had beer and pizza with Kieran and Joey.
Is there anyone at your old flat?
No.
Anyone help you move?
No.
What time did you get to your new flat?
Approximately 7-ish, half an hour either way.
It's conveniently vague. And were Joey or Kieran there when you arrived?
No. They got home 15 minutes after I got there.
Once again, you don't have an alibi. Steve, where's Beth?
How would I know? While you're wasting time with me, she's still out there with that freak.
I understand you and Beth have become close.
Friends, whatever.
Oh, more than friends, I gather. You slept together?
Yeah.
And when did you see her last?
This morning.
Where?
Here, work.
You weren't planning to hook up tonight?
No. And the guy you're after's still out there.
At this point, there's no further news on Beth. Obviously, we hope she'll soon be found safe and well.
How's Maya, boss?
Fine. Still a bit shocked, though, so if anyone wants to visit her, go easy. If you need any time off, let me know and I'll cover for you.
No, I'll see her later.
Okay, well, thanks to Brenda for covering Beth's shift.
Anything I can do to help?
And just before you head off, if things get on top of you, Chris has teed up a counsellor from victim support. Meanwhile, keep your focus on our patients. That's all.
Man, what a nightmare.
You know, last night after we heard, Steve wanted to drive around town on the off chance we might spot her.
Oh, the killer's not exactly going to have her sitting up and chatting in the passenger seat.
Yeah, I know, but Steve was so freaked out. And I convinced him to come here and see what the story was. And when we walked through the doors, the cops just pounced on him and me, asking the same questions again and again. I was knackered by the time I got home.
Did Steve say anything about Beth, like what was going on between them?
Not really, why?
I heard through the grapevine that it was all on, but from what I saw, it was all off.
Well, it could be. Beth was upset about something yesterday.
Upset or scared?
Scared? How do you mean scared?
I don't know. They're saying she knew whoever took her.
What? No, Steve's not the guy. I mean, he's got an alibi anyway. He was shifting house into our place last night.
Our daughter's got anorexia.
Well, it's better than bulimia. At least you won't be wasting food and hogging the toilet. Ow! Soph, all right, mate?
You gonna catch up with Nate today?
No.
Nate is X. End of topic, okay?
Grave fears are
Hey, the hospital's on the news.
Nurse Beth Wilson. Evidence indicates the kidnapping may be the work of the so-called Ferndale Strangler. Miss Wilson works at the Shortland Street Hospital, where 2 of the other victims also worked. Police urge any member of the public who have seen Miss Wilson or know of her whereabouts to call the hotline immediately. In Parliament today, GM
Her poor family.
They're not saying she's dead, just missing, right?
You're saying she's gone AWOL?
I'm just surprised they're jumping to conclusions so early.
Well, maybe they know things that we don't know, like evidence and so on.
Doors locked at all times, you.
I saw her yesterday at Sugar.
Beth?
She was with that creep, Dr. Devil, and he was coming on to her.
Don't start!
Derville is in the clear. End of story.
Anything?
Not a lot.
Have a break. You've been at it all night.
Thanks.
You interviewed Steve Roberts for a fair while. So is he in the clear or is he a suspect?
Chris.
Which means he's back on the long list of suspects. Just how long is that list?
You think I enjoy watching young women being killed week by week?
So why don't you have one single decent suspect? Why do I still have a hospital full of terrified women?
Because there's a psychopath on the loose with complete freedom to move and do what he likes. Meanwhile, we're constrained by laws protecting your so-called human rights, doing 80 hours a week, getting nowhere.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No one's kicking me harder than I am already.
Boss.
That's her.
And look.
Do you know him?
It's Gavin Capper, one of our registrars.
I need to talk with him.
And Scotty.
Hey?
He came via the lifts just before Kappa showed up.
Where is he now?
Camera doesn't give full coverage. There's a couple of blind spots.
Show me Scotty. He's got to still be there. There's no other way out.
Here he is.
Is he on his way home or what? I want to see Beth leave. These blind spots. How many car parks can I not see?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, we need to know, don't we? Stop. There she goes.
What the hell has happened?
Who's that? Whose car?
Scotty's.
Are you sure of that? Get him. Wherever he is, get him right now.
And we're back in Shortland Street tomorrow at 11:45 here on 1. And it's the last